Wanted to know more about exactly where you came from. It's never been easier to find out thanks to explosion of at-home DNA testing kits. Millions of people have tried them, and as NBC's Jolene Kett reports, they've turned your heritage into a massive new business.
Andrea Edwards spent her life with more questions than answers.
I kept hearing this phrase of, what are you? What's your ethnicity? What are you? That was always like one of the biggest questions in my life.
Adopted, Edwards had never met her biological parents. Her adoption papers said she was of Italian descent, but she wasn't convinced.
I had always felt different, and I knew I was brown. I have like this kind of hair, which is different from, Caucasian hair.
Last year, on a whim, she bought a genetic test from 23andMe, a Silicon Valley company that says your DNA can reveal your ethnic makeup with just a tube of spit in about 8 weeks. 5 million people have already done it.
I think that every technology, it takes a while for adoption. Now it's suddenly become relatively normal. People share their stories online.
In addition to ethnicity, 23andMe tests your risk for certain diseases, including Parkinson's, breast cancer, cystic fibrosis, and late-onset Alzheimer's disease.
We're big believers in that the more I can educate you earlier in life, the more you're actually going to have information to try and prevent a condition.
The market for DNA testing is booming. Last year, the number of people who had their DNA analyzed with a home kit more than doubled. For many, it's exciting, but the widespread use has also sparked privacy concerns.
Can consumers trust 23andMe not to give up their information for a subpoena or for law enforcement inquiries?
We have always, been super vigilant that we will do everything reasonably possible to fight subpoenas to make sure that we're protecting your information.
But the journey for most is about self-discovery. Edwards found out nearly 40% of her DNA points to African ancestry, answering lifelong questions and leading her to her biological father and new extended family.
It makes me feel empowered. I feel like I was given a gift from the world.
When you realize what your company is doing on that emotional level, what do you think? What do you feel?
It's amazing how much we, really change lives.